Hey, baseball fans, I'm Heidi Watney, and welcome to the show.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Philadelphia Phillies. Stay tuned for Phillies baseball next. Aaron Nola gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a four-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
Now to the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. He will lead this one off today. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike one.
First pitch, 107.
0-1 count and the pitch. And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Well, there's no strategic reason to hit the leadoff man that I can think of, so now he's aboard with no outs to start the game, and that's not how you want to get your outing underway on the mound.
Now in the box, Alex Dickerson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Nola has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
The second baseman, Donovan Solano.
So digging in now, Donovan Solano. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Run about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Swings through it for strike number two. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball one. Yastrzemski leads off first with one away. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Bell, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. This one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers and the Washington Nationals. Stay tuned for Nationals baseball next. Max Scherzer gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Corey Seager comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees the temperature at first pitch. In the air now, out to right field. Taylor back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
That is third. The third baseman, Justin Turner.
In now, Justin Turner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. Offline throw, but a good job of getting back to the bag as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. And now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Clayton Kershaw gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, take a look at that career ERA in the low twos. Not an easy thing to do in the day of smaller ballparks and guys hitting a lot of home runs. One thing he does, he stays away from the barrels of the bats, and if he continues to pitch like that, he's going to have his way with a lot of teams. It'll be interesting and fun to watch him in this one here today.
The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here now is Juan Soto. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corner.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Got him.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hit hard on the ground to second. Glove by Taylor. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Nationals gone in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Taylor is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
That is it. The left fielder, number 11.
Coming to the plate now, A.J. Pollock. Hask battles with Scherzer. He's just 2 for 12. He also has 1 home run. Line hard to the left side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Robles waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next up for Los Angeles, Cody Bellinger. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Taylor is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Grounded to first. He's got it. A shuffle over to Kershaw covering to record the out. Into the box now, Luis Garcia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Carter Kieboom digs in now as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with one gone. Count remains at 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
At the plate, Michael Taylor, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one. Breaking ball and a good one on the corner to make it 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Standing in, Will Smith. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Lifted in the air to center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The second baseman.
So stepping in, Chris Taylor. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Taylor swings and a ball hit well to left. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Chris Taylor with a solo shot, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Into the box, Clayton Kershaw.
Number 22. Clayton.
As he puts it on the ground to third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Up next to the box.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Robles waits on it. And that ends the inning. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 1-0 LA. Bottom of the third now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Victor Robles.
The center fielder, Victor Robles.
First pitch coming, here it is.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Down the third baseline. The 0-2 once more. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Back goes Pollock to the track, to the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Victor Robles leaves the yard with a solo shot. And as a result, the Nationals are back even at 1 run apiece.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Batting up, the pitcher.
So now to the plate, Max Scherzer. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Base is empty here with nobody out. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. One away now in the Washington third, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. A ball and no strikes. One ball, one strike, the count.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Juan Soto to the plate now. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Kershaw's ready. Here he comes, 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. But the Nationals are able to tie things up on this solo home run. We played 3 full, all even now at 1-1. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as the 2016 National League Rookie of the Year Corey Seager settles in to start things out. Right side hit hard, reined in. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. One gone now in the Dodger 4th, and that'll bring up the third baseman Justin Turner. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now back.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Taylor at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Striding in once again as Drupal Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 1-2. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Bellinger looking up. So a solo shot there from Kurt Suzuki, and the Nationals take a 2-1 lead. At the plate now, Luis Garcia.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
2 balls and a strike to count. 2 balls and a strike, here it is. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Hard hit at third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got through.
Carter Kieboom stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
That was a well-executed pitch right there. Change up, down and away, but he just got through with it. Nice job to flip it the other way into the outfield for an opposite field base hit.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
The 0-1 offering. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
The 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Nationals on the solo home run. We're through 4. It's 2-1 Washington. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
Number 11.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Will Smith. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Now this is hit high and deep out to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left as the Dodgers have bounced back to tie this one at 2.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Robles is in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But the Dodgers are able to tie things up on the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 1-2 to the Nationals pitcher. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
No balls and a strike to count. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Fouled off. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He'll start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6. This is pulled into right. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Popped him up. And Cabrera will take this one for the 1st out.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey.
Digging in, Corey Seager. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Kershaw, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Liner toward right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Up next to the Dodgers, the 3rd baseman, Justin Turner.
Ready once again, Justin Turner, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First offering on its way. Grounded to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for LA. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. Here's the pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. And now for Washington, Kurt Suzuki comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. In there, and it's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Standing in now, Luis Garcia, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And he falls behind 0-2. Kershaw gets the sign. Here's the delivery. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Next up is Max Muncy. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Again, another foul ball. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Ready for another shot now. A.J. Pollock. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. And right into the shift. This is foul for the first strike. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Stays alive, still 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Popped up. Suzuki calls for it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in now, Cody Bellinger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and...
High and deep to right. Looking up is Taylor. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger, and it's given the Dodgers a 3-2 lead.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
Now that's
Stepping in now, Will Smith, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
ladies and gentlemen.
One for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. And Los Angeles has taken a 3-2 lead. Stepping into the box, Carter Kieboom. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a high chopper. Fielded cleanly. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
You know what, Diego, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
Michael Taylor checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Michael Taylor takes the hat trick with his 3rd strikeout of the night. Victor Robles is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
This guy's thrown a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
0-1 the count. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And he fouls this one off. Kershaw comes set. Here it is on 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Nationals lead. Ryan Harper has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 33.
Stepping in, Chris Taylor. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Chris.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Robles. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out to right field. Taylor is there. 2 gone. Two away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Fouled away. Another 0-2 home. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Trey Turner.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Right side. Taylor's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Coming to the plate now, Juan Soto. And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
The first baseman.
Standing in as Dribble Cabrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Nationals gone in order. They're down 3-2. Here's Corey Seager. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive, and you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
To the plate now, Justin Turner. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. He's set, and the pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
At the plate, A.J. Pollock. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And the runners again are off here. Swinging a ground ball to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Cody Bellinger will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run of the ball game. And on cue, there it was back in the 7th inning. A solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. Out in front of it, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Hot shot towards the hole. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's 4-2.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Into the box, Will Smith. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
The catcher,
First offering on its way.
Suzuki.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Ball and a strike.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High chopper over to first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Popped him up. Muncy is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in now for the Nats, Luis Garcia. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Here's the pitch. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
At the plate, Carter Kieboom, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And he fouls this one off. last strike now for the Nats. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
4-2 the final score today. The Los Angeles Dodgers jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Clayton Kershaw pitches well enough to get the W. Max Scherzer takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Nationals, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Clayton Kershaw. The loss goes to Max Scherzer. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Philadelphia Phillies and the St. Louis Cardinals. Get ready for Cardinals baseball next. Jack Flaherty, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Philadelphia, the left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
First delivery to him on the way. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
First pitch, 107.
Here it comes. Fouled off. Here's the 0-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Should be in for a warm one this afternoon. 91 degrees, our first pitch temperature. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Bryce Harper is the second out of the opening frame. Into the box now, Alec Bohm. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. 2 out, nobody on. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
3-2, full count. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Aaron Nola gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see.
It's time for baseball here on The Show. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the LA Dodgers and the Tampa Bay Rays. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on The Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
For my money, there's nothing better than postseason baseball. Every game is critical, and one swing, one error, or even one pitch can make all the difference. Let's get this thing going already. Roll the ball out there and let's play.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on The Show. And we'll have it for you next. Blake Snell is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
They're going to have to start calling this guy Blake Nasty. This guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. My opinion, the best stuff from the left side in the game right now. Upper to mid-90s fastball, 95 to 98. Good curveball, good changeup, good slider. He throws any pitch at any time for strikes. He's taken that next step. We're talking about a legitimate Cy Young contender year after year. Blake Snell, as good as anybody in the game right now.
Yanked on the ground down the line. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Turned on down the line. He's right there. And there's one down now.
That is second. The catcher, Will Smith.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Row, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment. He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
He's got it. And there's out number 2. So striding forward now, Corey Seager. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball right side. Scooped up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing. Clayton Kershaw will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of the stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Willie Adames is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Kershaw looks in, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Justin Turner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out. That's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
But you hear it all the time that the game baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been the difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And it's fouled away. Turner on at first, nobody out. Yanked on the ground down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
That is 6. The second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
So striding in, Kike Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The relay, And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. And now the tag is applied. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino.
The catcher, Mike.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Loud contact off the bat of Zunino, and a ball sent to deep left field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a solo homer here for Mike Zunino. His first homer so far in the series as the Rays move out on top 1-0. In now, Hunter Renfroe.
Yeah, this is what I would call one of those good news, bad news scenarios. The good news is that he didn't have to face the cleanup man in the first inning. The bad news is he led off the second inning and absolutely destroyed that ball for a home run.
This is skied into short left center. Taylor is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Yandy Diaz will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Kershaw looks in. Here's the pitch. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Leading off the inning, Chris Taylor, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like you did, though. I'm sure his man.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Hard hit to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Debro, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is. Have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
The 0-1 pitch. He'll try it again from first. Hit hard down the line. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. He'll try it one more time for second. Fouled away. Running yet again for second. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And the runner back. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. The next 0-2. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Kiermaier to the track, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. And he knew he was in trouble there as they just tag him out between second and third, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers are able to.
And leading up for the Rays.
Here comes the first pitch.
G-Man.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out. Striding forward now is the DH, Joey Wendell. First delivery to him on the way. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Wendell doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
So now to the plate, Brandon Lau, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Swung on and missed. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Two and 1 to the Rays leadoff batter.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Kershaw gets the sign. The 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Smith comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Adames picks it up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in, Corey Seager. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit hard, but right into the shift. Adames scoops it up, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Kiermaier at the track, and he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Willy Adames. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Oh, 1 strike.
This one is launched. Look at this. Gone.
Hitting a home run in the World Series is special at any point. Hitting a home run in the World Series that gives your team the lead, that's something to tell the grandkids about.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Kiermaier, a native of Indiana, the Hoosier State. This is his first year at the big league level. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
The 1-2. And that misses 2-2. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
So here's Mike Zunino. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Hunter Renfroe is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 for the Rays. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Fouled off. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series as the Dodgers have bounced back to tie this one at 2.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Swung on and missed. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 3.
Stepping up now, Chris Taylor. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Meadows moving back. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. A.J. Pollock. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Fouled away. Now another 0-2. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Line drive to left. Renfroe will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Dodgers are able to tie things up on the solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Hernandez ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Ji-Man Choi. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. has to put the ball in play.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Kershaw looks in, and the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. John Curtis takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. This is pulled into right, and that'll get down out there for extra bases.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts, and it's grounded just foul down the line. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 0-1. Scorched to third. Right to him. The second for 1. On to first. A double play.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
So base is empty now after the double play. And now it'll be the catcher, Will Smith. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Curtis is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Another 0-2 coming. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Renfroe is camped under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Nothing doing for Joey Wendell digs in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brandon Lau. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. In there, strike 1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Fouled off. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering.
That's a ball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The batter, number 1, shortstop,
Willie Adames is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Kershaw gets the sign and delivers. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Chopper to short. He's right there, and they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Fouled away. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Number 71 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
number 71.
Here's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
seared down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. And it's fouled away.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. So a solo shot down the line in left, his second home run of the series, and it's given the Dodgers a 3-2 lead. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and it's going to give the Dodgers a 4-2 lead. Peter Fairbanks comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 29, Peter.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 0-1, here's the pitch.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Adames brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Dodgers 4, the Rays 2. Mike Zunino will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. We'll flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Hunter Renfroe is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Kershaw into the windup. Here's the 0-1. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now here it comes. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. Still down by a count of 4-2. Ryan Thompson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Kiermaier at the track. The wall. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second of the game. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation. Loud
contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. And that is off the wall. Now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. At the plate now, Will Smith. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot here to left, his second home run of the series as they open it up to 6-2 now. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. Lifted the other way down the left field line. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Kiermaier is going to have room out there as he puts. Leading off the inning, Yandy Diaz. And they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate, and he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Pops this one up. And this is taken in for the second out. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Raised. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lou has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here comes another 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Ready on 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And it's fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot down the line in left, his second home run of the game, and the lead is now 7-2. Diego Castillo, the right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Max Muncy will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Fly ball out toward right field. Meadows has it, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Renfroe will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fly ball out toward left center field. Renfroe is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. The last chance for the Rays coming up. It's the Dodgers 7, the Rays 2. At the plate, Brandon Lau. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Number 8.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Settling in now, Willie Adames. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Seager onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Kiermaier. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts, but listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
And guys, a Dodger victory may not have been possible here without the start turned in by this man, Clayton Kershaw. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Well, when you rack up a whole boatload of strikeouts like he did here, there's not much of a debate to be had. He was fun to watch, and I'm excited to see how he backs it up next time.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Dodgers have taken a 2-1 lead in this World Series. Clayton Kershaw is credited with the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
They left one man on base. Time of the ball game.